Hi, I'm Sandy, and welcome to Life with Sandy. Well, hello. Today is Friday, July 8th, and we are finally going to the foot doctor to find out what's going wrong. Thankfully, it's not my driving foot that's bothering me. But we have a birthday today. Today is Jean Bonham, B-O-N-H-A-M, Jean's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jean. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Deborah Korb, although last year I called her Korb because that's what her channel name is, but it's just Deborah Korb, K-O-R-B. But it's Deborah's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Deborah. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. We had to make that little turn. Well, I hope you both have a great birthday. Yesterday, our birthday rendition to Samantha was awful. Hardly anybody was cha-cha-chaing. The kids wanted to be back in the pool because we wouldn't let them go in the pool till we sang, and they weren't really that interested in having cake and that. They were more interested in getting in the pool. And then everybody was outside, and we had to call them all back in the house. It was just, because what we do is we have our dinner first, and then the smokers go outside to smoke, and then just to chit-chat and all that. And then we take rotations as far as cleaning. If it's your birthday, you don't have to do any cleaning. So Samantha went outside. She knew that rule. You pick up that one right away. It's your birthday. You don't have to do anything. But so it was kind of like a sad. But it seemed pretty good. And they sent me a picture. I'll show you. Here's a picture of what Samantha had sent me as a joke. She wanted me to do these for her birthday celebration. So this is a picture of what I did. She doesn't know me that well, or she doesn't think that, I knew it was a joke, but I thought, I'm going to show you, because it's not that much trouble. It really wasn't that much trouble. All it is you stick a strawberry on a skewer, put a little bit of Cool Whip, and then you put a little piece of pound cake, and then, complete the process. But they were a hit. Everybody liked them, so that was good. But I did all of my prepping yesterday sitting down. You know what? It was twice as hard. It really was. I made the macaroni salad. Obviously, you have to cook the macaroni in that. But as far as chopping up the stuff in that, I usually just stand at the counter and do it. But no, I sat down. And when I mixed the cake and the brownies, I sat down. And we had paper plates because I thought I can't be standing on my foot that much to set the table. I know that people get there early enough that they could do it. But that's just who I am. I just want to get all this stuff done. And it's just... I do it out of love, so there really wasn't that much pain because the love overtook all the pain. But I did sit down. I didn't eat at the table with everybody. I sat in the chair, the recliner with my foot up because it just felt better. And then there was more room for people at the table because I had a pretty good crowd yesterday. I think I had 22 people. But we had a good time. Then we went and sat outside for a little bit, and we were just chit-chatting outside, talking about different things, talking about Kylie's party tomorrow. They started to put the tent up, and they didn't have all the parts. You need all the parts to put the tent up. So Jimmy's going to come by after work today to finish putting it together. Him and David and Gary are going to put it together. But I'm just hoping that I can figure out what's going on here with my foot. This is in the same building that I go for my physical therapy, so we're going to be here right now, right quick. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, I'll let you out. But I'm just hoping that they can tell me what's wrong and figure out what I can do to make it better, because my trip 2 weeks from Monday to Mount Rushmore is not looking very promising at this point. I'll be so disappointed because I was supposed to go in 2019 and then we couldn't go or 2020 rather. We were supposed to go in 2020, but then we all know what happened then. So I didn't get to go then. This is like a tight squeeze. I don't know. Yep, it's a regular parking spot, so I've made myself make it in there. So I'll let you know what they say. Hopefully it's something they can take care of. Yes, it was the plantar that whatever that word is. So what he did was he gave me a shot of cortisone that hurt like a mother. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh, that hurt. I know they were spraying the stuff on to numb it while they were putting it in, but I don't know what pain was worse, walking on my foot or getting that shot. But they said that's going to help. And then they sold me some inserts for my shoes, which are $53. And then they recommended the Hoka brand, which a lot of you have told me about. So he told me where I could go and find some of those. So I'm going to head on over there probably Monday or Tuesday. Maybe today. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what time they're open till. But we'll see how this works. I'm just kind of getting discouraged here a little bit. It's like when you can't walk, you take it for granted. You really do take something you just take for granted in life. And walking was one of the things I definitely took for granted. And it's going to be a while before I go for my walks. But he assures me by the time I want to go to Mount Rushmore, my feet will be better. So we'll see. Hoping and wishing and hoping and praying and thinking. All that I'm hoping. So, all right. Let's head on home now and put my foot up. Oh, he told me also to, which other people have told me, which I was only putting ice on it, but, and somebody said about rolling your foot on a rolling pin. He said to take a bottle of water and freeze it and then just roll my foot on that for 5 or 10 minutes every couple hours, and that'll help too. So, to get the swelling down. We'll try it. I'm willing to try anything at this point. Well, I'm home now. Got my foot up. Gonna get some ice on my foot. Jimmy and David and Gary and Denise just finished putting up the tent for the party tomorrow. I'm hoping I can hobble around. I have to tell you that shot hurt. Like, oh my gosh. I was like, and she was spraying the stuff in to try to numb it, but so we'll see. Hopefully it works pretty quickly because it hurts. It still hurts. You think you got that shot that should work right away, but we'll see. Who's to know? So I've told you I haven't even started my book yet, but I'm going to start it now. Let me just get the book here to show you again. Remind you which book I'm going to read. Murder Games. So I'm going to start reading that now, sitting out here. I've only had some strawberries with a little bit of Cool Whip on it for breakfast. I know, breakfast of champions. I just didn't feel like making anything else. Strawberries were 0. The Cool Whip was 2 points. So it was a 2-point breakfast. I had water with it. But drinking a lot of water. Yesterday I drank 128 ounces. And so far today I've drank 64 ounces so far today. So my ankle is swollen. So I'm hoping that the inflammation will go down, because I know the inflammation leads to weight gain, but I don't weigh myself every day. Probably a good thing. But we'll see how that works. So, all right, let's start reading, relaxing. Well, it's been about 3 hours since I got my shot in my foot. My foot still hurts. I think I was expecting a miracle cure. We'll see. Jim and I were talking, and hopefully I'll be able to go for a walk, or not go for a walk, be able to walk when we go to Mount Rushmore, which is supposed to be 2 weeks from Monday. So that's 16 days from today. Next Friday, I'm leaving to go to the cottage. I plan on just sitting around a lot anyhow, not doing a lot of walking. It's mostly just staying in the cottage or walking down to the beach and sitting by the water. I'm going to judge how I'm going to feel by then. I am going to look for the new shoes. He did recommend the Hokas, so I'm going to, over the weekend, probably go somewhere to find out if I can get a pair of shoes. They're very expensive. Oh my gosh, I looked them up online. They're like $160. But I'm in so much pain now. That's like trivial. That's like a little pebble in the pond as far as I'm concerned. This is the worst feeling ever. And when I'm not feeling well, I just don't feel like taping. I'm sorry. I really don't. I want to get back to my happy-go-lucky, cheerful things. So trying to put a spin on it, positive. I told you I always look for the positive. The positive is I could be on crutches. I could have needed surgery. I could have not had any promising outlook in my future. So, for the most part, wah, wah, wah. Stop your complaining. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. Stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.